When you were little, one summer felt like it lasted forever. The summer holidays felt like a whole ocean of time. But now, a year can slip past before you've even noticed. You're not imagining it. As you get older, time really does seem to speed up. But here's the strange part. The clock never changed. You did. Think about it. A year is still a year, the same number of days it has always been. So why does it feel shorter every single time? The answer isn't on the clock. It's inside your head, in the way your brain builds the feeling of time. And once you see how it works, you'll never look at a year quite the same way again. Let's start simple. Imagine you're 4 years old. To you, 1 year is huge, a big chunk of your whole life. Now imagine you're 40. That same year is just a thin sliver, one small piece out of many. Same year. But to the little kid, it feels enormous. To the grown-up, it feels tiny. Think of it like a pizza. When you're young, your life is cut into just a few big slices, so each one feels large. The older you get, the more slices there are. So every new slice feels thinner than the last. That's one reason a year can feel shorter as you grow up. But that can't be the whole story. If it were, time would just fade smoothly and evenly. And that's not what people feel. People feel like certain years simply vanish, while one childhood summer can still feel like it went on forever. To understand that, we have to look at how your brain actually saves time. Here's the surprising part. Your brain doesn't keep a clock for your life. Instead, think of your memory like a photo album. When you look back and ask, how long was that year? Your brain quietly counts the pictures, more pictures, the longer it felt. Now think about being a kid. Almost everything is new. Your first day of school, the first time you rode a bike, the first time you saw the ocean. Anything new makes your brain sit up and say, save this one. So your childhood album fills up fast, packed with bright, clear pictures. Look back, and that time feels huge because there's so much inside it. And it's not only new things your brain saves. It's the moments that make you feel something. The day you were scared, the day something thrilled you, the first time your heart raced. Strong feelings tell your brain, this one matters. Keep it. So one reason your biggest, most emotional days stay sharp for years, while 1,000 ordinary ones quietly blur together, is simple. Your memory holds on tightest to whatever made you feel the most. Then you grow up, and slowly the firsts run out. You take the same road to work. You eat the same kind of lunch. The days start to rhyme. They're not bad days. They're just familiar. And your brain doesn't bother saving a brand new picture for a day that looks like yesterday. So a whole month of same-looking days can shrink down to almost nothing in your album. You reach December and think, where did this year even go? Part of the answer, your brain barely took any pictures. And this is why 2 years can have the same number of days but feel completely different. 1 year can be full of firsts, new places, new people, new skills, new problems. Another year can be safe, quiet, and almost the same every week. On the calendar, both years are equal. But in your memory, one becomes a full story, the other becomes a blur. Now here's the really strange bit. Picture a trip somewhere new. While you're there, the days fly by, you're busy, everything's exciting. But a month later, that trip feels huge in your memory because it left behind so many pictures. A dull, ordinary week is the exact opposite. It feels normal while you're living it, then almost disappears when you look back The time you feel and the time you remember are two different things, and growing older quietly pulls both of them toward shorter. Some scientists wonder if the brain's timing changes deeper down too, maybe in how we pay attention or in the chemistry inside our heads. Those ideas are real, but they're still being studied, so let's hold them gently. What we can say more safely is this: most of this feeling lives in memory and attention, not in real ticking time. And that's exactly where this gets hopeful. Because if time feels short when life is full of same-looking days, then the whole thing also works in reverse. The more new you let in, the more pictures your brain decides to keep, and the fuller your time feels when you look back. Think of someone who seems to pack a whole lot of life into a single year. Usually it's not that they have more hours than you, it's that they keep saying yes to new people, new places, small risks. Their year fills up with pictures, and that's a choice you can copy starting this week. It doesn't have to be dramatic. You don't have to quit everything and move across the world. Take a different way home, learn something that makes you clumsy and new at it again. Really notice one ordinary Tuesday instead of letting it run on autopilot. Each new thing is like a small bright star your brain chooses to keep. And a life with more bright stars in it is, quite simply, a life that feels longer when you look back on it. So the years aren't speeding up because something is being stolen from you. They speed up because little by little, we stop reaching for new. And the good news is the best part. The cure is the same as the cause, just turned the other way around. So maybe the real question isn't, why does time feel faster? Maybe it's this: a year from now, when you look back on this one, how many bright pictures will your brain have kept? And when did you last do something for the very first time?